Hey. Hey. Hi, my loves. How are you doing? I don't know why my voice sounded like that. That was strange. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Um, hey, welcome to See Like Sheba. Thank you for joining me to See Like Sheba. I'm gonna figure out the perfect way to say that. Um, and yeah, this is day 2 of the daily devotional. Um, and I'll be honest, I was already like, oh, I've been on 2 days in a row. That's that's a streak, I would say, actually. But so is 3 days. So yeah. And yeah, I don't have anything prepared today. So I guess I'll just like talk about what I did today. Okay, so today is a Wednesday. So I've been taking this projector potency class. It's projector in the human design sense. If you know, you know. If you do know your human design thing, like drop in the comments what your type is. You know, are you a generator? Are you a manifester? Mani Gen? Projector like myself? If you are a projector, we gotta connect, before 2027. Wink wink. But yeah. So I had that class today, and it was great. I got to kind of share pretty much what I said yesterday in my last episode, just about going into the office, being the reincarnation of Queen of Sheba. I actually didn't mention that part. I realized uh, I still am like dealing with some like shame and embarrassment around like the loftiness and like kind of outside of the boxedness of my thoughts. So yeah, I didn't tell them the part about how like maybe I am the reincarnation of the Queen of Sheba and I'm supposed to rewrite the story, and this time I'm not supposed to go chase a man. I'm supposed to understand that my essence is my wealth, and that everything I need is within me, and that being in my essence is going to draw everything I need to me. And yeah, we'll see how the story changes with me doing that. Yeah, because I feel like it's already like, you know, things are already changing. I have been doing a lot of like really intentional reality creation, manifestation work in lots of different realms. I've been doing these, I just like put on these subliminals and robotic affirmations and things. I just have them on like all the time. And even like when me and Billy are sleeping, I'll like put on a subliminal. And it's interesting because I already have such a dream life. It's kind of great that a lot of reality creation is like acting as if it already is, like embodying what it's like to be in this energy of having a lot of money, being in this energy of having your dream relationship. Um, and I already have it. So it's very easy to embody that energy and remember what that feels like, and then take that embodiment and apply it to other situations that maybe have not caught up in the 3D yet. Um, yeah, so I wonder if you guys have noticed, of course, oh, I didn't say, forgot, fuck Israel, by the way. Have to mention that. Um, oh, Billy's a generator. He believes right. He is a generator. And it's actually like really perfect. Like projector and generator couples are like so powerful. We've got the vision and we've got the like creative building power. We can't lose, which is very fortunate for the world, particularly because we're so powerful and we are firmly on the Palestinian side and on the side of all oppressed people. And yeah, we just know that Israel has already lost. And so it's been interesting to see that kind of be manifested in the 3D. I'm seeing a lot more people in the Biden administration and these journalists, quote unquote, in the mainstream media, and just lots of people are starting to change their tone a little bit on Israel and Palestine. And yeah, I think a lot of people were maybe not betting on how murderous Israel really is. But oh, you see my Free Palestine poster, by the way. I got that at the first protest we went to all the way back in November 2023. And really sad that there is still a genocide going on, and that, you know, my Palestinian family is being starved to death by the Israelis. Well, not to death, because that's how God works. God always comes through, but like, it's like, okay, come through, come through. But yeah, so anyway, it's been like, you know, you're seeing a lot of people changing their tune, and that Dracula looking motherfucker in the Biden administration, who was, you know, just running cover for the Israeli genocide and the US genocide, and just, you know, lying and really giving a masterclass on how to deny accountability for the horrific thing that you're doing. And anyway, now that Dracula dude is trying to, you know, be like, oh, I was just doing my job. I was just trying to, it's like I was giving the position of the government, not my own personal. And like, yeah, that's, I see he's trying that. What's her name? Karine Jean-Pierre? I don't know. Doesn't matter. As long as they can spell it for The Hague, that's all that matters. But yeah, I see they're trying to normalize, you know, that like, oh, well, you know, sure, genocides happen, war crimes happen, but, you know, they're just there to read the teleprompter and deny, 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 and, you know, they can't really be held. They're like hoping that like no one holds them accountable. And it's like, babe, that didn't work for the Nazis at Nuremberg, and they didn't have the precedent of the Nazis to learn from. And they still were convicted and hanged. So I just, I don't think it's gonna work for people who do have the precedent of the Nazis to learn from. And it sucks for Karine, because like I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna throw all the black people under the bus. So that like Linda woman, that Lloyd Austin dude, like there's so many black faces in high places in the US government that are going to be the first ones to go when the empire falls ultimately. And when all of the bad guys are held to account. So I can't wait for that. But I have been like, ooh, seeing them like change their tone and like try to walk back, you know, and being forced to speak about what they're doing. It's great. It's good. I'm like, oh, good. Sometimes I get like, you know, like my ego wants all the things that I want and manifest. I want them like immediately to appear in my 3D. And like, I have to remember with some things, particularly maybe liberation of an entire people and region and world, honestly, because like, you know, the Palestinians are really freeing all of us from the clutches of these like terrible, terrible, terrible people. These freaking oligarchs and their cronies and lackeys. It's just, I'm very grateful that we now know, like, oh my God, is this what we've been dealing with for at least 77 years? However long it's been since the Nakba. But like, so crazy to see what we're seeing. But yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but glad that everything is coming to light. And oh yeah, that was what I was saying. Yeah, all this stuff has taken at least, like, 77 years. It's been decades for all of this, like, this disgusting, horrible system, this monstrous system that's been created. It's taken like decades for it to come into being. So let me give the divine a little bit of time to undo it all. So I already put in my order. And so now I know it's coming. So great. And like, it's beautiful now to just like look for all the evidence that, like, oh, see, it's unfolding. I knew it. And yeah, and just like staying not just positive, it's just like certain. It's like knowing, self-assuredness. And yeah, I speak to Ozma every day, and I just try to keep her, eye on the prize, babe. Like, eye on the promised land, all right? God is not going to abandon you. Allah is not going to abandon you. So, yeah, like, I'm like, he must be fixing to give you an amazing reward. He is really preparing quite a table for you before your enemies. Because, man. So, yeah. I'd be telling her things like that. Like, man, no one has suffered like the Palestinians in 1,000 years. And so no one will receive a reward so great and amazing as the Palestinians. Well, they're just, getting all the bad parts of life out of the way. They're getting all the bad parts of life out of the way early so that the rest of their life is free now to just heal and explore and play and grow and thrive and just reap all the benefits of their steadfastness and their sacrifice. So I love that. I'm so happy for the Palestinians. I'll have to show you guys. Oh, maybe I'll show my projector class too. My vision board. I've been doing work on the loftiness of my vision. As a projector, we have lofty visions, but that's like one of like humans' coolest power, I think, is our ability to like imagine, envision things, and then bring it into reality. So I love really being intentional about like harnessing and cultivating that power and seeing how I can like use it to help and save the world. That's such a beautiful goal, Shiva. Yeah. How long's it been? 14 minutes. I love it. 14 minutes, me just talking my shiznit. I could really talk forever about Palestine and like how grateful I am to the Palestinians just for everything. Oh, what's another cool thing that I tell Asma? I tell her like, no one, comes back from the dead like a Palestinian. You know what I'm saying? Nobody resurrects like a Palestinian being oppressed by the state. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm like, wow, like how crazy that like the Palestinians like have or, like are descended from Jesus, share the same ancestry and DNA, and what if they've got his power too, Like I think they definitely like awakened this thing in so many of us, like where we're just seeing like, oh my God, we're all one, and we all have the power to do something about this. So I love that. And yeah, I just see like, okay, like maybe they also have the power of resurrection. No, not even maybe, definitely. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And yeah. Ooh, I'm so pretty. Wild. Um, yeah, so in preparation for my resignation for my job and my embarking on my new entrepreneurial, like aligned, heart led um, business. Um, yeah, I guess that's what I'll call it. It is a business. I've been like a 9 to 5 person all my life, and I come from a family of that, and so it's like strange for me to think like when I think of a business owner, I think of like kitchen nightmares or like bar rescue. So that's probably some work I have to do where like when I think of business, I think of failing ones that need a yelly white man to come and help save it. So um let me undo, like do some healing around that and receiving and blah blah blah. But yeah, anyway, so in pursuit of whatever I'm doing next, I really want to like get paid for existing, like for just like being myself, and you know possibly helping other people be themselves. I would like to, yeah, help people step into their power and like believe in themselves. And I also want to like chill. I want to chill. I want to be able to chill for like 2 months after I resign. I'm saying 2 months. That's like the realistic, reasonable one. But I'm trying to like get away from being realistic and reasonable. So I'm gonna put it into, I would like 6 months to be able to just play and rest and just chill and like see what comes from that. Yeah. Woo! Part of my human design thing is that I have like very good like outer vision. Like I have a very good eye for beauty. And like that just totally makes sense. Um yeah, so anyway, in this life that I'm creating, I want to have a lot of spaciousness in my life and in my days, and so and like ease, spaciousness and ease and flow. So I, yeah, have been arranging stuff so I can have that. And so I've been like getting a lot of bath stuff. I've been taking like such amazing baths. Like feels very like cleansing, like spiritually, like purifying, and like releases any stagnant or limiting energies. Um and I think it's probably just very beneficial to be in baths. Probably more than we're taught to realize. But yeah, so love a bath. Got a bunch of cool bath stuff. I got some mosquito stuff so that I can be outside because I like love being outside, greeting the great mother, communing with the trees, just thinking my thoughts. I love to pace and just like walk around outside. But today I got a, can't really see because my skin is so perfect, but I got a bug bite. Um, and so yeah, I have this like mosquito thing that I want Billy to set up. Because I would love, I want to just like chill outside and pray and sing and commune with nature and myself. And so, but got that sweet blood. Them skeeters love me. So like I'm gonna need some help with that. um and but yeah, so got some mosquito stuff. Gotta set up still. Mosquito stuff, bath stuff. I also got like skincare stuff. I don't know if you guys can tell because my skin has always just been really great as an adult. When I was a child, I had such bad acne, and I before that I had chicken pox really bad, and I just oh gosh. So I was like, oh my God, when I was 12, I was just like always just like praying. I was like, please just let me be beautiful when I grow up. Please let me be beautiful. And look at God. Look at God. Um, yeah, so really grateful that I'm so beautiful now. But and yeah, like I want to like maintain and pamper myself. And so yeah, I got some like great skincare things, some stuff with what is it in it? Saffron. So I just like I'm looking real radiant these days and I just love it. And I love the stuff I got. It's from this brand Ranavat. It's like an Indian American brand, but on like their stuff, like it says like enjoy your like royal delivery or something or your royal treatment, and one of them is like enchanting empress, and I'm like, oh, how fitting. That's perfect. But yeah, so skincare stuff. I also got a bunch of socks. I didn't wear socks for a really long time, and it occurred to me, my ex-husband, he had like a sneaker business, but he also like made socks. He didn't make socks. He like would 3D or like screen print onto silk screen or whatever, like pictures onto, what do they call it, sublimate socks, the pictures onto socks. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, he would do that, and he was just so stupid, and there were so many ridiculous like incidents and things that I wonder if on some level I was like, I'm never wearing socks again. I was just triggered by socks. And so I maybe stopped wearing them. But anyway, so I like developed on my feet, the bottoms of my feet, I had these like calluses that then turned into like a seed corn. If you want to get into podiatry, I know like I'm getting into some like elderly people kind of concerns and terminology, but hot young baddies also have arthritic foot problems too, okay? Um but yeah, so my I had the seed corn on my foot, and like it looked crazy. Like me and Billy used to like joke about it because like he would like he was giving me a massage once, and like he like pressed on like that spot in a strange way, and it like it sent this like shooting pain up my entire body. And I was like, and Billy's so gentle and tender, so he was like horrified. He was like, what? Oh my God, what just happened? And I was like, yeah, I've got this weird foot thing. I've got this strange foot thing. And then we would joke about it. It's like, my dead foot. It's like the dead part of my foot, because it was like you could like tap it and it sounded like this. Okay. So so I looked it up because I was like, what in the fuck is this? Like, do I need to go to a doctor? And yeah, it said it was like a seed corn, totally normal, just like file it with a pumice or whatever. So I was doing that, and then it like I was filing it. Okay, sorry, this is like kind of a crazy story, but not crazy, just maybe a little gross, maybe not. Just I don't know. Anyway, filing it, eventually it looks like there's like a divot, like a crevice, like a hole in my foot where this thing is. And I was like, I hope, like, it's not like necrosis, which is like when your foot's like, when your skin is like rotting, or anything is rotting. Right? And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to the doctor. That was like, it was like the most important thing, like on all these sites, like just wear socks. And I was like, it can't be that simple. But I found a pair of Billy socks because I didn't have any socks, and started wearing them. And then I put it in order at American Trench, and I got like 4 pairs of socks. And then I went to the doctor, and she was like, yeah, it looks great. Also, I have this like really beautiful, cool, young black doctor, and I love her. And she always compliments my nails whenever she sees me, so I extra love her. Um, but yeah, go to her. She's like, yeah, no, it like nothing looks worrisome. Like this is, yeah, how it is. And apparently it's because so a callus forms, and like blood flow doesn't get to like the foot because of the callus, and so like the skin like dies. But I'm like, it was it like rotting? Ooh, like necrosis? Like, but she didn't seem, it must not be. I don't understand enough about the body, but like she did not seem worried about it at all. She was like, no, it looks perfectly normal. And so I was like, okay, great. Anyway, I started wearing socks. Like 2 weeks later, my feet are like completely different. Like I showed Billy, he was like, what did you do? Whose feet are these? What are these beautiful dainty things? Man, what if that's the thing I do after I resign? I like hit it big on Foot Finder. What would my name be? I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe I won't think about it too much. Cause yeah, I feel like I spent many years having like weird like self-consciousness about my feet. The rest of my body is so beautiful and perfect. Like the one part where I was like, yeah, it could be better. I am a little embarrassed. Was my feet. But now I've been wearing socks. It's so amazing. It's interesting. I feel like the universe was just like telling me to be like softer with myself. They're like, you are out here like hoofing it around on this like hardwood floor, just like pacing hard, like cushion yourself. Like you are a delicate, precious thing. Be soft and gentle with yourself. And so yeah, I'm doing that now. And it's paying off. I love it. I love my socks now. Look at these. These are new ones that just came. Cute. Yeah. So love that. Um, great. I'm gonna get off in a minute or two. I think that was great. Yeah. So just loving seeing the things that I manifest and the things that I desire, um, showing up in the 3D, particularly as it pertains to Palestine and holding, the Zionists accountable and the Zionist enablers accountable. Like, it's been nice to see that start to come in. And it's going to be more and more. So, can't wait. I'm here for it. And I know they're going to be coming to me and Billy, asking, begging, paying any amount to ask us, like, how can we make this better? How can we, make this right? How can we live with ourselves? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll tell them, maybe we won't. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for listening, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Ooh, okay. All right, bring your forehead and put it up against your screen really quick. Love you. This is all made up, babes. You know it. You know it. This is all made up, and yeah, I think it's kind of our responsibility to make it up better. So let's do that. Yeah. Do you see? Like Sheba? All right, babes. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.